I'm Commander Shepard, and this is Civilization 5. I've been playing around with some mods recently, and downloaded a set of civilizations which are based off of a game which I'm sure quite a few of you out there might be familiar with. I'm not going to reveal too much, but this is going to be a fairly standard setup, small continents maps. Thought I'd try something different in terms of map design. But otherwise, everything is pretty small. 6 players, all civilizations, I won't say who they are. There's no audio, so screw it. So I found a set of mods online since, I wanted to play around a bit because I'm not fully experienced with mods outside of SimCity 4. And there are some very interesting ones out there. New civilizations, maps which both reference a full-scale map of Earth or maps of other areas such as Tamriel, the map of Game of Thrones, Middle Earth, I think there was one, and a few others. And of course basic tweaks, both in terms of gameplay, units, a few others. So our bonuses, we get bonus combat strength outside of our territory, and we don't pay as much for land unit maintenance. Oh, we in Italy? Looks a bit like Italy. I've also set the resources to strategic balance. I'm not sure what that technically means, but I'm assuming that areas near where your original cities are founded will contain a good quantity of all resources, so everybody has something. This is our first city, Earth. We're playing, as the Alliance. I want to be a fairly militaristic civilization. I'm going to have these warriors scout around the outskirts of our city, or outside of Earth. No, I don't want that. I want mining, so we can get these gems. So the warriors will go through the outskirts just to get the lay of the land around Earth. And then the scouts I'll set to automated movements so that they can actually go further onward and see what else is around. Of course I always set it to quick paced games because you don't want it to go on forever unless you're a hardcore Civ player. Earth has grown. Right, you guys search around everywhere. Ooh, there's gold. Plenty of stuff around here. Next, we want a monument. I want to get a bit of a culture boost so that we can get our early policies nice and quick. And of course, I've also found out that if scouts get upgraded through ruins, they still keep their movement bonuses through rough terrain. So it's not really a bad thing if they get upgraded. Oh, we've got a free tech. Masonry. That's a good one. Next we will go for animal husbandry, so we can make use of these steers or cattle. This is actually a good place. There's only one route that we can be attacked from land. Of course we have to worry about the ocean, but it's fairly sheltered, so we only need a few ships to prevent a navy from getting too close. And maybe this would be, it's tundra, so it's not ideal, but there's gold, deer, sheep, fish, but not really any room to maneuver the ships, so maybe not. Down here though has potential. Rough terrain though, so not ideal for warrior scouts. Barely move at all. Monument next.
Thou shalt not.
More culture. Now we can adopt our first policy nice and quickly. We'll go for pottery next. We have our monument. Let's get a worker. We always go for liberty, although should I go for honour since I am planning to be somewhat of a military? Although its main bonus is for barbarians, and I turned barbarians off. It's not actually huge bonuses for military in general, more for bonuses of having a I don't know. That one would be good though, but yeah. I'll go for liberty. I trust you are a friend to liberty. Warriors, advance! Is this actually the length of the island? If so, I've got myself a looks like it. Because this is a small continents map, so maybe down there will be a nice spot. We'll have marble, we'll have fish, whales, cattle, wheat, desert, but there are floodplains. One lone spot of jungle. You know, it suits us that we're on this map because we'll have to construct a navy, and the Systems Alliance is technically a navy since it's a space-faring military organisation. And you do have space ships. Not in water, but ships nonetheless. Let's get ourselves a free worker. Yeah, this looks like the whole island. Do we want cattle or do we want... Let's go for the cattle. We've got hills here for mines, we've also got stone, we've got gems. Should have gone for them first, but... Plus we've also got grassland for some farms. Writing. I want that great library. Humans always seek knowledge, and so we want a good science. So maybe somewhere down here will be the site of my next city. Wheat, floodplains, cattle, horses, marble, whales, fish. Plenty of good stuff. This will be another coastal city. And in a map like this you want coastal cities so you can get a good navy. What do you mean someone's got more social policies? No matter. I generally don't go culture heavy in the late game. In the early game maybe, but we've run out of areas to explore, so the warriors can become my garrison. I don't know. And the scouts can do nothing, so die. I'm actually making much. So you guys get a pasture. You guys get a mine. And next, well, they want walls. I don't think I want that until we actually encounter another civilization.
He who displays.
Get a mine. Actually, scratch the walls. We want the Great Library. Plus, I'm also going to use that more often since I did it in a off-camera game, and it certainly does help knock down this a bit. Plus, you don't want your cities to grow incredibly fast at times because it impacts your happiness, and we really want sailing. The sooner we get sailing, the sooner we can get a navy. The sooner we can get a navy, the sooner we can explore the oceans and harvest these resources and find who else is lurking out in the distance. What other races are out there? Admiral Hackett is now consul. Already? Huh. Are they done? They can make a farm. So they've got a bit of extra happiness now, thanks to those gems. We'll get a farm. All the whales will give us a good amount of happiness. And a bit of food and gold. You want a farm? Well, we'll get mines out here, and the quarry will also give us some production. This place will give us. So get a mine instead. Go for production! The quicker we can get things out, the better. Next one, the Republic. Next up, and then we'll get a free settler for our next policy. Might as well get archery. That's that done, so it's just we're humans who are meant to expand quickly. Stagnates. Okay, get us a quarry. Improve production a little bit. Bit of a slow start, but as soon as we get the free settler, we'll start getting things done a little bit quicker. Of course, the Nordics. Oh, we'll expand our borders in one turn. We'll get the whales. And we're going to go for optics. We'll go for bronze working first. So we have the whales. Whew. And now they're done, so now they've got nothing to do. Just wait there for a bit. The Great Library! Our science will get a nice boost, plus we get a free tech, which will be that one. That'll take a long. Or should we get optics instead? Nah, we'll get that. Welcome. Classical! We finally caught up. Now some of the others aren't even at the classical yet, so get work boats. And we can focus on food now. We've got happiness, so we'll have to get the city to grow a bit. It'll also improve our production a bit. 7 turns until we get our next policy and our next worker. Next settler. Our workers have nothing to do now. So we're going to want the whales first. Earth has grown. How lovely. Next we will get another workboat. 34 turns. No thank you. Sorry workers, but I don't have anything for you. Another 4 turns until we're not actually making a large amount of money. Now we'll get iron working. No, we won't. We'll get the wheel. Okay, next policy in a couple of turns. Once we set up our new city, we'll have something for the workers to do. Get more whales. Never have enough whales. In fact, they can embark now, so get to those ruins. Choose production. Get another workboat. Get the fish.
Wisdom.
Get a policy, which means free settler. What places do they recommend? They recommend in the desert. Could do with that. I think I'll do it here, over here, since it'll be coastal and not on the hill. When we expand it, we'll get the marble and all this. So we're going to go over there. Ooh. Calendar. Putting off stuff like this for too long. Okay, now we've got. Whoa, no. We've got something for the workers to do. You guys, make your way over there. Once this new city is found, we're going to have plenty for you to do. Ooh, we discovered trapping.
Even brute.
We've got two not easy technologies there. We will then get is it philosophy or philosophy? Yeah. Either way, we'll be able to build the National College. Although if we set up the new city, we'll have to build a library there first. Luxury resources. Luna! So next we'll get a circus for free happiness. Make fishing boats. As for you, get a monument. Try to get a bit of extra culture and get our first few policies over and done with. Hello, it's Liara. Hello, stranger. Yes, I certainly hope we can cooperate peacefully as well. Declare war! I'm human, that's what I do. So where are you? Ansari Trireme. So we found Liara and the Asari. Liara and the Asari. Liara and the Asari. Booyah. And now apparently if you accept an embassy from them and allow, and which gives them the ability to see your capital, then they might end up hurting diplomatic relations because they can see your lands and then they'll covet them. So I will just find out where you are, and you're in the island next to me, Thessia. Earth demands cotton. Get a mine. Where'll be our next border growth? In the water. I'm not going to be able to reach those resources. I'm thinking maybe there for our next city. It's by the river.